What's going on, guys? Quick little video. We're gonna test out the camera on the inside now. Our little knockoff GoPro Kuwait. I think it's a good camera. I used to use it on my bike during last summer, so I've never had problems with it, so that's why I have a little bit of faith in it. But in terms of inside the car, we're gonna see how it goes. So let's just get the car started, and then we're just gonna go for a little drive. We're gonna drive around the neighborhood. We'll hop on the highway. We'll test out the camera, see how it does with the mic, set up the audio, and then if this video gets posted, then it all went well. So if you guys see me, it went well. So just got started. Let me tell you, I was gonna make this video yesterday. I really was. That was the whole plan, was to make this video yesterday. And then I locked myself out of the car with her running and everything. She was on. How I did it? I don't want to talk about it, but we'll talk about it. So in the previous video, when we were coding the car with Carly, one of the settings that I did turn on was when I put the key in, it locks the doors. Well, I thought that was a great idea. I was like, yo, it's a great idea. Let's be safe. Stuff like that, you know? Like, what can go wrong? Well, apparently the door is locked, and I left the door open, so it locked. Other door locked, and basically I got out to go to the other side to turn on the camera, and I closed my door. So when I got to the other side, the door was locked. I was like, okay, let me go back on the other side and open it. My driver door was locked. Fuck me, I locked myself out of the car. So it took about maybe 10 minutes, but we had to break back into my car. I'm not gonna lie, I had to call the pops down. He had to come and break into the car basically while I stood on the other side telling him where to put the hook. Basically slid it on. Door's closed. As you can see, we got a little bit of scratches here. I don't know if you guys can actually make that out right there. Just a couple scratches. But we stuck the wire in. Managed to get it. I'm on the other side telling him where to put it. We managed to get it in here and hook in, and then it's just a matter of pulling, and we're able to get the door open. So I had to break into my own car. But anyways, we took that setting off. I'm not risking it no more. Apparently I'm not that bright. It's okay. So let's get into the video. We're gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna turn on the camera, see if I can get it set up the way I hopefully want it set up. If not, then I have another way of doing it. It's just a little bit more annoying. I'm also gonna be making another video going over the entire camera itself, like the box it came and everything it came with, stuff like that. So that's gonna be a whole separate video. And if you guys do like the camera, feel free to go ahead and buy it. And yeah, so let's get this thing started. I'm gonna try to set up the camera. If it works, I'll see you guys soon. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? So apparently it worked. I think. I really hope so. I'm new at this, okay? So give me a break. But it should have worked. So yeah, we're gonna go for a drive. We're just gonna talk about the car, stuff like that. I'm also gonna show you guys a cool website that my dad actually showed me for Beamers. I don't know if there is one for other vehicles, but this one does work for BMWs. It's called Beamerwork. I'll throw it down in the description, all that stuff. But basically, if you go and type in the VIN code of your car, it pulls up literally everything. Like, everything. Everything. So, I'm going to throw that on screen for my car, and then I'll obviously put the link in the description for you guys if you guys want to go check that out. I think it's pretty cool, and it's just good to get some info, stuff like that. So, move that on the side. Let's do this thing. We're gonna the point of this video is basically to just test out the camera, test out the audio, stuff like that, see how it goes. Obviously, if the window's down, may not even be able to hear me, to be honest, but we're gonna test it, so we'll see how that goes, and let's go. So we're just gonna drive around the area for now. I do have my dash cam, the actual dash cam, the one that I made the video about, obviously installed and recording right now. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take the video from that, I'll take the video from here, and I'm gonna combine them, and that way while we do these kind of drives, you guys will be able to watch me and what's going on driving. So I think that'll be pretty cool, and we could just make some like little how-to videos as well. That's definitely on the list. Like how to drive manual, stuff like that, you know, little intro videos to that kind of stuff. In In terms of other things that we can do with this, I don't know. Road trips, adventures, stuff like that. You know, when we go to car meets and stuff, that'll definitely be super cool. That's definitely on the list, 100%. That was always on the list. So I'm definitely gonna get some cool footage of that stuff to show you guys. Down in Mexico, all that stuff. So I'm excited. I'm pretty sure the camera doesn't actually catch the stick shift. I don't think I have it on the right angle, so that's what this test is also for. So hopefully it maybe just catches it. Actually, we'll go straight. I'm hoping it just catches it, but if not, don't worry. I'll just find another angle to put the camera on, maybe up top higher and just point it a little bit more down, see if it can still catch everything. But if not, when I do make certain videos of shifting, stuff like that, how to do it, all that kind of stuff, we'll just move the camera, even if I have to put it right above, or if I have to have, let's say, my girlfriend recording. It is what it is. But I'll definitely make sure we find a way to do that. We'll make it work. I'll make sure I get you guys those videos. So let's do this thing. Let's go for a drive. Let's have some fun. One thing I've noticed about this car's transmission, just in specific, compared to my E46, the 320 that I had, transmission obviously way better condition. That thing, it got ruined. That's a story for a whole another day. I had the car stolen. They blew the clutch. Everything was fucked. Transmission obviously got fucked, but unfortunately I wasn't able to replace the transmission, so I kind of had to deal with it and get adjust to it and figure out how to take care of it to make the shifts a bit more smoother, cleaner. So obviously this one's way better. I'm enjoying it way more. But I've definitely found that she likes to be double clutched. I will obviously make a video on that, of how to double clutch compared to just granny shifting, because we don't do that here. So when you guys see me do, I'm still getting used to it. I'm used to it, but it's not as quick as I'd like it to be, so I'm still working on the speed of it. But yeah, I'll make a video on how to do that too. But she definitely likes to be double clutched. She's so much smoother, and the shifts are way cleaner and sharper when she's double clutched. So just a quick little tip: if you guys drive a manual, try double clutching if you don't. That was a nice little pull. That was a nice little pull. What is you doing? There we go. Now normally, yeah, I'd want to be in that right lane to get on the highway right here, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a very impatient person, which is sad. Like, I know I'm impatient, but I don't do anything about it, given the situation. I don't know what else to say. So I'm in the left lane and we're gonna try to get ahead of these people, which I know we will. I'm not worried. That's third. We're on the on-ramp, recommended 50, no thank you, we're pushing 80. Gotta build up that speed to get on the highway, right? Can't be getting on going 60 and stuff, so here we go. Yes, sir. And then we put her in 6th, and we're coasting the rest of the way. I love this car. I love this car. Coming from a 5-speed to a 6-speed, especially moving up engine sizes, all that, and especially with this car having the single turbo already built in, like, for me personally, it's a way different drive, and it's like it's got way more power that I obviously need to adjust to still. But man, when I tell you I love this car, I love this car. Like, it's so much fun. It's a whole different drive for me until I obviously eventually get used to it. So I'm like an 8-year-old kid right now. Now it's obviously midday, so I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm not gonna speed, stuff like that. But there will be days and videos when we do take it maybe to a private road, when we take the car to a private road and try to get some little special clips, downshifting, stuff like that. I'll obviously show how to downshift too, stuff like that. I'm still working on it in this car, coming from a 5 to a 4, and then now from a 6 to 5 to 4, just the different transmissions and stuff. Especially with my old transmission and the 320 being all beat up kind of. It was definitely harder, but with this it's way smoother and it's actually capable of doing it. So I'm still working on that now and adjusting, but I think I'm almost there. So alright, there was a quick 2 downshift from 6 to 4th. That went pretty smoothly. Another set of videos that I do plan on making is drifting videos. I have like the idea of drifting down, especially in an automatic. I can do it. When it comes to the manual, it's different. I don't know why, I just can't get my mind comprehended over the third pedal, which is weird because I can drive manually, like manual perfectly fine, so you think I'd be able to just get used to it after a couple tries, but for some reason, I just can't get my mind to it. Like, and I'm talking about like doing constant donuts, like that kind of drifting. If we're doing like a quick drift out of a corner, that I can usually manage and get down pretty quickly and execute. But if we're talking donuts and stuff, for some reason, just getting the clutch work down at the start kind of still messes me up. So that's definitely a video I want to make, and maybe a couple videos, maybe like a little series of learning how to drift again in the manual. You know, we'll hit up some little parking lot stuff like that. That was a fat rock chip. So let's give this one more try, shall we? We're on 6th, 5th, 4th, gave it the gas, we took off, and then we went right back to 6th. So like I said, I'm not patient. This is where that impatience comes in. I should really just be waiting behind this van since I have to turn right up the next light, but I don't know, I got issues. Let's open that one. Finally filling in some potholes here, finally. Some of these roads are just terrible, man, I'm telling you, terrible. Feels like Eglinton sometimes. But nothing will ever beat Eglinton. Downtown Toronto? Yeah, he's got his own money work there. I need to switch out these winter tires. I can tell you guys right now from experience and from the time that I've had this car, these winter tires need to be changed. They have so much thread still on them, but I don't know what it is about them. They slip. They slip so easily, and I don't know why. I really don't. That's them. That's their go. There's a lot of cars coming. We're gonna be waiting for a little bit. But yeah, no, these winter tires, guys, if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan. I'm really not. So this winter's basically over. Oh, he's letting us go. Thank you. But this winter's basically over, so there's no point in me dropping the money just to get new winter tires now when they wouldn't be used for a whole season. So I'm honestly just gonna hold out, drive carefully, and wait for summer. And then summers, we're gonna pick up the summer tires, and then next winter we'll be ready with the new winters. That was a terrible. I took that so terrible, so bad. I'm taking that way better. Trust me, during the day when I know people aren't down here and there's no other cars, we'll come down at night one time, guys, and trust me, we'll make a video about that. We'll come and have some fun down here. But for now, I do like to take it slow just in case the old grandma likes to pop out. It's happened before, trust me. I have another story for y'all. I crashed right here. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't at fault, but I crashed just there on the left. So when we were coming down from the first time, the other way, when the video first started, it was on the right. But right there where that sign was, when you guys saw the back of the sign, I crashed right in front of that sign. So there's a parking lot there, and some guy was coming out, and he decided to gas. He didn't see me coming down the hill, and given I wasn't even mad at him, he could have probably edged out just a bit more to double check and fully look, but I'm not even mad because I'm gonna be honest, pulling out of that parking lot, there's a lot of trees in the way, especially during the summer when there's lots of when all the leaves are still on the trees and stuff. Trust me, it makes it hard to see. So I couldn't exactly blame him, but then again, you know, you gotta count those things as a factor when you're driving. So he pulled out. I tried to downshift, brake, everything, nothing was working. I was gonna fully rear end that man, and I was not rendering that. I was not gonna rear end that man's car. So nope. I honestly had to make the bold choice and had to put the E86 320 right into the right just before the sign and right into the little ditch. Water everywhere, grass, leaves, branches everywhere. Everywhere. Honestly, I'm not like, and I also just missed a tree trunk by a couple inches. I was so shooken up, I'm not gonna lie. But shit happens, you know? So it is what it is. So let's try this with the windows down now. I do want to try that still, so we'll see how the audio is. So if you guys can't hear me, I'll just turn off the audio, play some music, but here we go. Let's try all the windows down. That was a nice little pinch. That was a nice little pinch. So hopefully you guys can hear me still. Like, I'm talking just a little bit louder now just because I know that's obviously a factor. So test 1 2 3. Hopefully the audio still works because the mic's right here, right above me. But we will find out. We'll find out. It's such a nice day today, guys. Such a nice day. I have to get these summer tires soon, especially by the end definitely by the end of March. I think we might have like one last snowfall, and then definitely gonna have to pick up these summer tires. So it's definitely gonna be soon. Alright, 2 side windows up. It's just the top window open now, the sunroof, so hopefully that makes the audio a bit better. One last little test there. Actually, we'll pull it around. Let's see if we can make this one. I cut it a little short. We're good. There we go. And then we'll park up. If you guys are also interested, I can make a video about my dad's X5. My dad's and mom's X5. That thing's a beauty, yo. When I tell you guys, that thing's a beauty. And we are done. Turn it off. Alright, guys. That's it for that. That's it from this camera. I hope it honestly worked out. I'm not leaving that open. I hope it worked out. I hope the audio was good. The video quality was good. Obviously, if the video gets uploaded, it was. Or if it was alright, I'm still going to post it. And I'm thinking about switching out the camera. I do want to actually save up for a proper, like, actual GoPro. That'd obviously be way better. But in terms of, like, a $100 camera, or, like, just less than $150, like, whatever I spent on it, it wasn't expensive. When I made the video, I put the link in the description. The price was still the same, I believe. It was around $100. But for a $100 camera, I'm pretty sure it's not that bad, especially if I remember correctly from using it on my bike. But yeah, I do plan on saving up for a GoPro. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Like, subscribe, comment, do your thing. You guys know the vibes. Let's go.